Party have alleged fraud in Sunday's presidential, general and local elections. John Magufuli of the long-running CCM party is seen as the narrow favorite to beat ex-Prime Minister Edward Lowassa. But analysts have warned that the unusually tight race could spark tensions, with the opposition providing the first credible challenge to the CCM since the introduction of a multi-party democracy in 1995. Voting was delayed in some districts, including some suburbs of the main city, Dar es Salaam, after ballot papers were delayed. SABC contributing editor Vuyo Mvoko is at Morogoro and he joins us now. Vuyo, why is this a significant area?
Well, thank you very much, Tabile, and welcome indeed to Morogoro area. Well, after yesterday's poll, we thought we could visit some of the other places outside of Dar es Salaam where we've been over the past few days. And here in Morogoro, as many South Africans would remember, is, of course, a college called SOMAFCO, the Solomon Mahlangu Freedom College. Now, that college, of course, was set up on a piece of land that was given by Mwalimu Nyerere, the former president of Tanzania, to the African National Congress. But also Morogoro, as many people would again remember, is the same place where, after years of struggle outside the country, the ANC had that all-important conference, where it analyzed the situation in the world. It looked at itself, how it was organized, but also looked at the struggle against apartheid and what to do from there. So it's a place that really has a great deal of significance, certainly among our freedom fighters. And before I brief you about the results, I just want us to have a very quick chat with Professor Yacinta Muzanila, who is the campus director here at the Solomon Mahlangu Freedom College. Professor, thank you very much for talking to us. Tell us about just that relationship you still have with that name of that man behind us, Solomon Mahlangu, after whom this college has been named.
Okay, thank you very much. We are proud actually of being associated with the Solomon Mahlangu as a freedom fighter, and actually as the Sokoine University of Agriculture, we have a great honor of having this big campus, which we use it now for academic purposes. We have a number of students here, a number of degree programs being run here, and our staffs also are staying here. So actually, we have really benefited from having this campus, which was left by the South Africans freedom fighters.
And of course, in the process, you get people like us who come to bother you every now and again, wanting you to tell us stories about this place. But I'm not going to ask you to, because we don't have a great deal of time. But do you still maintain contacts with South African institutions, with the South African government, exchange programs, and so on?
Actually, I can say each year we receive a delegation from South Africa. They are actually the students who are associated with the students here at Sokoine, so they normally come here. And also we have a close relationship with the embassy, the South African High Commission. They normally come here. And from time to time, we also receive visitors from South Africa. And you may find that most of South Africans, whenever they visit Tanzania, they want also to come here. So we receive most of them who normally want to come look at the campus, but also specifically they want to visit the Heroes Acre, where some of these freedom fighters,
just across the road,
were buried.
Thank you very much. Professor Muzanila, campus director here, thank you very much for joining us. That's all we had time for. Well, of course, as many South Africans would remember those words, tell my people that I love them and that they must continue the struggle. My blood will nourish the tree that will bear the fruits of freedom. Solomon Mahlangu saying those words when he was given that death sentence. Well, just to go back now to the results very briefly. 3 constituencies have been counted so far, but that's a drop in the ocean because altogether we're talking about 239 constituencies across Tanzania. So those results do not mean much. In fact, do not mean anything at all at this stage. All 3, of course, going to Mr. Magufuli of the Chama Pinduzi. So with regard to the tally so far, that is where things are, and the National Electoral Commission continues to give 3 hourly updates of these results. But yes, there have also been problems. The biggest problem is perhaps in Zanzibar. In Zanzibar, we are told the CUF, which is another coalition that works together with Chadema. We have Mr. Saif Hamad, who has declared himself the winner, which is, of course, against the Constitution, against the rules here in this country. The situation is being monitored. We hear that rubber bullets and tear gas were fired, but we will give you an update a little later from now. For now, though, it's back to you, Tabile, in the studio in Johannesburg.
Thanks for the update, Vuyo. We'll catch up with you a little bit later.